Hello everybody, it's the Drummer12382 here and welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching the recent content I've been releasing from the YouTube. I greatly appreciate it. Welcome to Time is Sold here. This game looked really cool. I found it on itch.io as I do all my games. I'm gonna have to edit this really weird, so if it looks kinda cropped weird, I had to do that because the game won't go full screen. So let's go ahead and click enter. Okay. Ooh. Created by these people. And it turned on the music, it was super loud. You don't know where or who you are. However, a small voice begins to call you from within. It says, walk around using the arrow keys. Okay, or the mouse. Interact objects using spacebar or the mouse. Access menu by going back or pressing escape. Okay, cool. So is this like an interactive art museum? This is a painting here. Very descriptive. I look like something from out of Squid Games. There is a painting here. Okay. I'm guessing these are all depictions of like heaven and hell. These all look AI generated. No paintings on the side of the wall. This is a lot like a house for Alyssa. What the fuck is this? What are you, disturbing creature? Hello again. I see you found your way from the entrance. It's a shame, but many souls have gotten lost in our lobby alone. No matter. The name's Sharon, mate. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Aw, look at you, the strong, silent type. 'Tis a shame. Thought I would have someone to keep me company. But there's more important things, I guess. I should get to why you're here. See, I got word, and now I'm not sure if it came from upstairs or down, per se. But I got a word that these paintings need cleaning. And look, I don't want to do the work myself, so it's a damn miracle you came along. See, it has been about 70 years since I've seen someone. So let's just say your work will be very much appreciated if you catch my drift. Well, what you just staring at me for? Oh, I see. You want me to save your game, right? I can do that for you. Oh, hell yeah. And there you go. What else do you want? Some context, please. Oh shit, ow, what? So you can talk, huh? See, to answer your question, mate, I gotta think real hard, and that requires efforts. See, you haven't really done anything for me at this point. Clean up some paintings and it'll be a different story. Remember, I'm always here if you gotta save, or if you're lonely. Good to know. Okay, so do I just gotta clean paintings? This painting here, would you like to clean it? Yes. That's scary. Whoa. Hello? Who are you? I'm a painting cleaner. Huh? Painting cleaner? The only one else here should be... Well, whatever it was, it's long left my mind. As for me, my name... I forgot. How embarrassing. Anyway, I have been having problems, though I can't remember what that problem was. Oh, I see now. The problem is I forget things. Well, I do remember something. Behind me lies a maze, which is something especially cruel for someone like me. Can never seem to make it far, but for some reason I really want to find what lies at the center of it. Now I forgot exactly why, but you seem to have a go-getter attitude necessary for such a task. So could you please help me? Tell me what waits me there? I'll wait right here, as to not disturb you or anything. Okay, well, there's a note. There's a note. There is a note. It reads, "Forgive me, Ava, for I will see you on the other side. E." Okay. I feel like I gotta go left. There's a letter there, but I can't seem to get to it. So I gotta go around. So let's go around. Another note. There's a note here. It reads, "I hate you more than anything else in the world. E." Okay. Why do you hate her? There's another note there. Let's see if we can't get to it. There's a note here. It reads, "Those nights we spent together. You remember them, don't you? E." Who is this E? 11? There's a note. It reads, "There's one thing for sure. Your thoughts can't be trusted anymore. E." Seriously though, who is this E person? I'm gonna go all the way around. Oh, I can't go that way. Interesting. And I can't go that way either. So, I already read that. Come on now. So let's go this way, down. Nope. Oh, I can't go that way either. So I gotta go... Because like, oh, there's a note up here. There's a note here. It reads, "Those voices, don't you hear them? The ants, don't you see them? E." Is there like any doorways I can go through? Okay, that's just a wall. So this is where I started. Yeah, I'm just going backwards at this point. Seems like I have to go around this way. There's a note on that side. So let's go get this note first. There's a note here. It reads, "I love you more than anything else in the world. E." Do you hate her or do you love her? You're not making any sense. It reads, "I feel there is a monster growing inside of me. Who knows, the very same could be happening to you." There's the letter. It reads, "This is Mr. Karabakian. You found him, or perhaps he found you." He looks like Harry Potter, but like a half-witted Harry Potter. Okay. Alright, here's a note. There is a note here. The text, it has been censored. Oh fuck. What the fuck are you doing here? Finishing the maze. You have no idea what you're doing, do you? Look, I'm the guy who built this dear maze, see? And what you're doing right now, well, it's fucking it right up. So I'm gonna need you to turn around to where you came from and let me work in peace. I can't do that. I wish to God I wasn't dead right now, because if I was, good sir, I'd strangle you with both hands. You're dead? Don't act like you're surprised by it, kid. Everyone here has kicked the bucket, just some more than others, and I unfortunately happen to be among those more so folk. Listen, I don't think I'm real. The real me is about 1,000 miles away, playing fiddle with the man downstairs, if you know what I'm saying. But that doesn't mean that the me that's here can't have some fun. See, when I was a kid, when I was alive and kicking, I had the misfortune of living with my wife for the last 50-odd years. It wasn't like she was bad or anything either, but you know. Even if you have filet mignon for dinner every night, you start hankering for something else. But it's fine. Came up with a way to entertain myself. You see, though I passed away before my wife, her brain went first. And there's the kicker. I got quite the rise out of it. When it began, I started writing notes and drawing all around the house. Some were nice, and some were not. All were cryptic. They were poison to her addled brain, but she read them all the same. Soon she would forget which ones she read and which ones she hadn't. Eventually it drove her mad. I stopped writing them not long after my job was done. Boy, the fun I would have watching her water the house, go up the stairs, read my notes, then down again and do the same thing. I would get to do the same, but bigger and better. If I had it my way, she'll be wandering the maze for eternity. Pretty great, am I? I'm stopping this. Well, what are you gonna do about it? Listen, I may not know much about this place, but I know this. It's for people who can't move. That bitch, God bless her soul, still loves me, and have fun trying to convince her to stop. In my 50 years of treating her, I'm treating her how you would expect I did. I couldn't manage that. Plus, for her to move on, she would have to remember what is happening right now. Not to mention, if you could convince her to get out of limbo, I'll be trapped here forever alone. So you don't want to do it even if you had a smidgen of sympathy for little old me. But I shouldn't worry much. There's a fat chance you'll be able to change anything. I'm just gonna sit here and continue working on making the maze even bigger. I can't seem to get to that note. There's a note over here that I can't read. Okay. So now I gotta get back to her. I think I go this way. Yeah, no, this way, and then up. And then here. Did you do it? Did you reach the mage? The end? Yes. I knew you could do it. I'm so proud of you. Well, tell me, what was there? Your husband. Oh, really? I don't remember much, but I can never forget my undying love for Elias. What did he say to you? He did say he loves her, but he's toying with her. Is he really? So all those notes then, both before and after, he was getting a rise out of my plight? Why would someone do that? I have shown him nothing but love. I don't know. I just feel silly, you know? I did so much for him for so long, and now the egg is on my face. This is his fault. You know what? You're right. It's time for me to move on, get some time for myself. Well, I don't see a purpose in staying any longer. Maybe it's my memory, but the thought of leaving this place behind forever never occurred to me. But now it seems like the best thing to do. Thank you, little one. You helped me realize a lot of things. Things that I had long convinced myself were impossible to work out. And most of all, thank you for being honest. No problem. Should I go tell him she's moved on? Let's see if I can go tell him she's moved on. Look at me going through the maze first try. I see you've talked to her, huh? Well, what happened? She move on? Yes. That means I'm stuck here without her. Till the end of time. Curse you and that ratty old bitch. How could you do this to me? Wait, I apologize. Please don't leave. You can stay here and walk through my maze, right? Please, don't go. You can stay, okay. He wanted her to move on. That's what he said to me. He said that she'll never move because she couldn't remember anything, but then I made her remember. And he wanted her to remember, and so she remembered. That means it's confusing. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's save. Ho ho, looks like you managed to help Ava move on. Congrats, buddy. Though seeing that it was just a maze, a stroll, and a heart-to-heart, I'm a tad embarrassed I didn't do the job myself. Nevertheless, the amount of work you saved me is commendable, to say the least. I know you must be chomping at the bit to hear about what's happening to you, so I decided to field some pre-approved questions from you. Now, you've only cleaned one painting, so I won't be too loose-lipped. But you should feel free to talk to me if you want to learn about what's going on. And if you hunger for more info, there's always other two paintings. And what can I help you with? Save my game. Sure, boss. Alright, is that it? Only two paintings? Oh, okay, there's three. So let's clean this one next. There's a painting here. Would you like to clean it? Yes. Okay. It's like a sci-fi painting. Hello? A voice is speaking for you to over the overcom. Hello? Hello? Ah, I'm just messing with you. This is recording. Listen, you. I have designed this place with the full intentions of keeping people out. I take the very fact that you're standing here as a failure, a big one. But there's nothing I can do about that now, except this. Behold! My super mega awesome security system. See, I found a way to let only my loved ones through here. Not to say that anyone has been visiting lately, but that doesn't matter. Look, to get to me, you'll have to answer these riddles, hard ones. Whoever you are, there's no way you're getting through. I bet you're real scared right now. Well, I'm not gonna hold it any longer. Here's the first riddle. Are you ready? Sure. Well, it doesn't matter if you're not. So, here's the riddle. This someone is my grandma. This someone is my grandma's child and my grandpa's child as well. Okay, your mom or a parent, but they are nobody's son. Who is this someone? Input your answer on the keypad on the left of the door. Do it now. If you mess up, I'm gonna kick you out. There is someone who is someone's grandma's child and grandparent and grandpa's child as well, but there is nobody's son. Who is this someone? Well, it could be either my uncle or my father. My grandparents' child, my grandfather, my grandma's child, and my grandpa's child. But they are not their son, so my mother. The door unlocked. You got the answer? But how? That's fine, I guess. But you won't get through the next room. You'll find it behind the big door. Okay, next riddle. There's an intercom here. Hello? If you're listening to this, that means you made it to the first room. I have no clue how you did it. You must be really smart, or the person I'm looking for. But could you be her? Whatever. Even enough of that. We're moving on to the next riddle. Are you ready? Of course you are. Now here it is. The cloud is my mommy. The wind is my papa. When I grow up, streams and rivers will be my son and my own. And I guess that makes fruits and veggies my daughter. When I die, you will find me in the dirt. If I die though. Remember to input your answer to the key on the left. Do it now. Yeah. The cloud is my mother, the wind is my father. Okay? When I grow up, streams and rivers will be my son. That makes fruits and veggies my daughter. Okay? When I die, you'll find me in the dirt. That's if I die though. Now, whom am I? A tree? Oh. Whoa. 1, 2. Tree. It appears your answer is wrong. Teehee. It looks like you're wrong. Get out of here. Damn. That sucks. That's rough. Alright, let's try that again. Yes. Okay. Oh man, I have to go through this again. Okay. Oh, it's a different... It's a different one. I didn't read it. As you recall the riddle went like this. There is a big person and a little person. The little person is a big person's son. Okay? But the big person is not the little person's father. Who is the big person? Would you like to answer yes? It's not. How do I delete my answers though? Escape. The big person is not the little person's father, so who is he? Uncle? U-N-C... K-L... No. Brother. B-R-O-T-H. No. Mother... The door unlocked. I did it. You got the answer, but how? That's fine, I guess. But you won't get through the door next time. You'll find it behind the big door. Oh, a hammer. Appears there is a hammer here. Would you like to pick it up? Yes. You've obtained the hammer. Oh, there's a note here. For you. There's a note here and it appears to be a metal panel. It reads, for you. Looking at the metal panel, it appears to be nailed quite tightly. Would you like to use the back of your hammer to remove it? Yes. It looks like there is a message written in a very small script beneath the panel. No matter how hard you try, you are unable to read it. Okay, let's read. Listen to this panel. There's an intercom here. Their intercom is mysteriously silent. Hey you, this isn't a recording anymore, you're talking to the real me. I want to be honest with you, there are no more riddles. This door is gonna stay locked. I'm sorry, but if you are who I hope you are, let this be a puzzle, like the ones we already did. Please come and rescue me. Okay, there's a photo with a note. It reads, you. It appears the frame is fastened on the back of nails. Would you like to use the back of the hammer to remove them? Yes. Okay. For some reason, there looks to be a grabber that was hidden in the middle of the painting. You decide to take it. You've obtained the grabber. This is a diaphragm pipe here. You can see something in the deep inside it. With the grabber, you should be able to get it. Reach inside. Your grabber closes around a cold and a stick with a metal object. You've obtained a magnifying glass. Hell yes, that means I can read this. Yes, yep. Yes. You are barely able to make out the words. It reads, the password is 6174. Yes. You are about to put... Oh shit, what? I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. 6174. Yes. Okay. 6, 1, 7, 4. The door unlocked. Hey! You're not her, aren't you? That's okay though, 'cause I have the real her right here. Look. Who is her? She's... I had a feeling someone like you would come. You want to pull me out of this place, right? Tell me why you are here. I don't know. You're the adult here. Shouldn't you know what's going on? Well, whatever your reason, I'm staying put right here. Planting my feet right down. See, I have unfinished business in this river. and I'm going to stay as long as it takes for me to deal with it. Well, what happened? Listen, mister. As you may know, I really like puzzles. I love them to death. This love came from someone very special in my life, my mother. Every Sunday, she would sit me in her lap, and we would do the crossword together. Not to mention those checker games, or big jigsaws that would take up your entire floor. Our favorite game, though, that was Marco Polo. You know the one where you both get in the water and one calls Marco, the other says Polo, and you gotta find each other. Some people would call it a puzzle, but those people are losers. It totally is one. Playing it that big a river downhill from our house, there was nothing better to do. And then one day, I must say nothing. Then, one day, I wanted to play Marco Polo and start all the way at the bottom of the river. I was so far away, it was a miracle I could still hear my mom's voice. It took me half an hour to even get close. But when that happened, when I went up the river, my mom's voice changed. Or maybe I was not hearing right the whole time. It sounded like my dad's voice. Now, I don't think that was a big issue. My dad, I saw him sometimes. He seemed nice. But, yes, as I got closer, I realized it was my dad. I got up right next to him and opened my eyes. I asked him where Mom was, and he said, with her new friends. I asked what he meant. He said I would see her soon anyways. Then he grabbed my arms, grabbed them real hard. I could feel his nails. I asked him why he was doing that, and he said, relax, it's just a game. Then he pushed me underwater and held me down there for a really long time. A really long time. In that moment, I thought of the darndest thing. I thought of the game I played before and the ones I would never get to play. I thought of my mama, but most of all, I couldn't stop thinking about my dad's eyes. They were wide open, but he was staring right through me. It's like he was daydreaming, thinking about a place far away. And then, just like that, I woke up here. It was lonely at first, but now I have her and my puzzles, just like I used to. Now the only thing left is to wait for my real mama. Then we'll start playing together and pick up where we left off. That is why I can't make me leave this place. This newest puzzle of mine, it has yet to come to an end. Well, what do you think? I can help you move on. Can you? Can you really? I just can't see how I can leave when my papa is still out there with those eyes of his. I don't know why, but the thought of that, it makes my skin crawl. And my mama, I miss her a lot. Can't I just wait for them so I can sort things out? You will see her again. Really? Is there a place after this where I can do that? Yes. That makes me happy. Listen, mister, I think I've decided it now. I'm gonna leave all this. Leave it all behind. There's a better place for me to be. And I think that, well, me staying here, staying all mad and sad, I have a feeling that is what my papa wanted all along. I shouldn't let him control me like that. Well, that should be it. Mister, I can't thank you enough. Okay. Oh, it's the doll. It appears the doll from before has moved into this room somehow. Its mouth is beginning to move. The doll isn't moving anymore. The doll isn't okay. Ho ho! Looks like you managed to help the little one move on. I must say, I didn't think you had it in ya. That kid was a real sob story. Glad I didn't have to get involved. You know, I'm uncomfortable around that kind of stuff. But anyways, you really took a load off my shoulders by doing that. Feeling like we could be very good friends. And you know what friends do for each other? That's right, they give explanations. I think it's finally time I begin to tell you what's going on, so feel free to talk to me about it. Now, what can I help you with? Well, I want to save my game. But also, talk to me. Is there anything you want to learn about? For now, these are my pre-approved conversations. Monster trucks, who is Sharon? What is this place? Who is Sharon? That is certainly an interesting question to ask. Let me put it this way. Maybe in another life, the Sharon you know would be the captain of a boat. Not a big boat, mind you. I can't say I'm freight fighter kind of guy, but maybe a canoe. A long one. And on this canoe, I'd take people around bringing them where they need to be. I feel that sums it pretty well. Okay. Talk to me. What is this place? Could ask the same question myself. Look, I do know this. There's an upstairs and a downstairs in this world. But if you noticed when you came in, you were sent in a very way, which down, up, and down again. See this place? It's somewhere in between. It's for people whose fates are somewhat hard to decide. No endless hellfire and no heavenly banquets either. It's no wonder a place like this is a stockpile. It's a stock still. A little boring, if you ask me. Okay, we'll do one more painting. Hoi! That painting over there, it's a dangerous one. I would save with me before you head in. Lest you risk losing everything. Alright. The game is telling me to save again. Would you like to clean it? Yes. Ooh, it's dark. This is a place card on the wall. In the middle of this place, you'll find the emergency generator. Your journey begins there. C. Okay, let's go left. A locker. There's a locker here. Would you like to rummage around inside? Yes. Ooh. Shortcut. It appears the locker reached the other side of the wall were connected and an emergency on the other side. Hell yeah. What is this bell? Hold on, there's blood on the floor over here. I'm not gonna say anything about the blood. Okay, I think that's where I need to go. There's pet trash. It's too dark to see what's inside of it. Alright, let's just go inside the door here. The door seems to require 4 keys, and you're still missing at least some of them. Really? The locker is here. Would you like? Yes. When you run the locker, you brushed up a small plastic object. You obtained a key card. Hell yeah. Pile of notes. There's some notes on the floor. This room kept killing my cleaners, so I had the bright idea to deal with never doing that again. The bastard sealed myself way behind the door that needs 4 keys. 4 keys. And as if that wasn't enough, there's some monster out there. I barely made it back out the painting alive. So, you, dear reader, proceed with caution. Learn his movement, rummaging around in the junk for his 4 keys while the monster is at bay. Rummage in the junk for his 4 keys when the monster is at bay. And you might just make it out. Okay, so I shouldn't turn the generator on then. If I turn the generator on, I'm sure the monster will come. There's a locker. Would you like to rummage around? Yes. Okay. There's a pile here. It's too dark to see what's inside of it. Really? What's this? Oh, this is where I started. Okay. And then here's another pile of trash. Okay. So let's go back around. And then turn the generator on, I guess. Yes. He was down this hallway? Ooh, I'm fast. Would you like the yes? It appears some emergency lights have come on. There's a monster. Oh, dude. Oh no, I missed. I was supposed to press carry on. Alright, I'm gonna be right back real quick. Alright, I'm ready to continue. Sorry, I needed to eat food. So, I'm ready to fucking do this really hard maze. Alright, let's go. Yes. Alright. I'm gonna do this a couple of times right now on my own, see if I can just do it. And I'm gonna be right back. Alright, let's turn this on. Okay. So, I'm gonna go through here. Go this way. Because there's a pile of garbage over here, and then go down. And then go here. You obtain a horseman. You obtained the Alagabodo key or whatever. There's a pile of trash over here. Horseman object you've obtained. Okay. And then I don't remember where there was a third one. Okay. And now I need the fourth pile. Which was right here. Okay, did it. I did it first try. Holy shit. I can't believe I did that shit first try. I got super lucky. This looks like skin. Like the muscle interior, when you pull skin off, this is what muscle looks like. Alright. It's getting louder. Alright. Hopefully I don't have to get chased through here. That would suck. Okay. Who? Who are you? Get a little closer, kid, so I can see you. I'll walk closer. I see. I have no idea who the fuck you are. Who are you? I am really fucked up. I'm here to help. If I had a nickel every time I heard that, I'd have a lot of nickels. See, the type of people who say that shit, well, they're not the type of people that did the same thing I did. It's one of those takes one to know one sort of thing. What did you go through? Why should I tell you? I guess you're the first other person I've ever seen in here. Maybe I owe you an explanation. I was a soldier. The kind where you had to shoot people. I can't even remember why I became one. I think because my dad was one, and his dad was one. God, I didn't even think. Maybe it was those games I played. The old ones with with the chip and chips, and the one-man army who would overcome the odds and slaughter hundreds? I think you should already know that it's not like that in real life. The people barely making by fighting with scraps and determination against a force that shoved a boot down their throats, well, they're the ones we shot with high-powered explosive rounds miles away in the sky. But still, I found a way to justify things. They drew first blood. Look at all the cruel things they do, and on and on. Listen, do you know what we're told to do when a moving vehicle entered a site? Go, take pot shots at them. We said that it was okay. They knew that these roads were off limits, and we always promised to shoot at the ground in front of them first. None of that was true. And do you know what the worst thing? I enjoyed all the killing. When I did hit someone a mile away going really fast, the guy next to me would pat me on the back and smile. Good job! It wasn't much different than a game. And that was just the beginning. Shooting these drivers who were just trying to leave. It made the people there mad. So they threw rocks at us and then threw explosives too. We responded by kidnapping nearly every man there in the middle of the night. After that, well, a friend of mine showed me a picture. In it, they had made a pyramid of naked, shivering, dying people, dying prisoners, and they were standing behind them smiling. Taking the photo into my hand, I felt as if I was staring into hell itself. Even then, though, there was this part of me that bubbled up from inside. It revealed in the suffering of these people, felt like they deserved it. What was inside of me? It was a monster, no doubt, and it was the beginning to split away. I felt I had no choice. I downed a bottle of liquid that made my throat burn, and took a dive in the mountains. That's the last thing I remember. It's no wonder then that I'm in a place like this. What about you, though? I've talked long enough. Feel like it's your turn. Why are you here? Look at you, the silent face. Do you even know? I know why I'm here. And what would that be? To help others. That's bullshit. The kind of people who are sent down here, that isn't their purpose. But listen, if you really want to help someone else, I have a favor to ask of you. Do you see the machine to my left? I don't know if it's for sure, but I have a feeling that it's been what has been keeping me alive all this time. I don't like it here, so I would have shut the thing off a long time ago. However, as you may be able to see, I can't even move around very much, so I haven't really been able to do that. So do you think you'll be able to shut the machine off? Let me move on to whatever is in store for me next. Of course, it's your choice whether or not you wanted to let me exit this thing gracefully. I'm not really in a position to force your hand. Just do what you do what you feel is right. I'll unplug them. Yes. Thank you. That was heavy. Oh, I was hoping they'd keep it silent. I wish they kept this part silent. That would have made the mood even better. I'm really liking this game. Oh shit.
Do you miss it?
Miss what?
Can you feel it?
No.
Where do you put the pain?
In the back of my head.
Have you looked at your choices lately? Are you still you?
Yes. Uh-oh. The other me must be gone now. It is. I can't go through it. Yeah, I'm Speedy Gonzalez. I go all the way around. Can I not rummage through it? No, I gotta go all the way around. Wait, can I look at the window? No. I can't believe I did that first try. Crazy shit, bro. Hey, I did it. Hey, I did it. I see the monster has moved on. Listen, as you already know, I very willingly put you at great risk for losing life and limb just now. But, and this is a big but, I did it with good reason. See, you may think I'm some kind of lazy bum, but I was once a spring chicken like you. Back then, I tried to clean that damn painting myself. However, I soon reached a point where I knew that staying any longer would certainly result in my death. So what you're saying is, you're not a badass and you didn't do the maze first try? If that were to happen, who would be here to guide people along to save their game and give them moral encouragement? Nobody. And look at where that choice brought me. You were able to get that poor soul to move on, and all with my help. Now, I know you may still be very justifiably angry at me right now, and I want to assure you your feelings are valid. However, I think I know of a way I can make it up to you. Oh, really? I'll tell you about things I never tell anyone who steps foot in here. And that isn't just because you're the first to survive that painting, mind you. Just give me a talking to if you're interested. Now, what can I help you with? Talk to me. Who are you? You. You really making me think hard, pal. See, when someone walks in here, it's not like I know all about them. I have this feeling of what they did, their past, but just that, a feeling. Let me put it this way. Do you know when you wake up? You can't remember your dream, but only parts of it. And those parts, what you do remember, sometimes it can be really hazy. Well, it's like that. And all I have is this collection of bits and bobs, and they're all muddied up. But I can try to make sense of them for you, because you're my friend. Well, let's see. You were a person who likes to figure out what's up from down. A detective, perhaps. Or maybe just someone who likes puzzle games. You were always in for a good fright, too. And you sought out things that were strange. That's all. So was that about me or was that about him? I should probably save. And my mouse disconnected again. Alright, let me save. Save. Alright, let's go do this last painting. He hasn't said anything about it yet, so... Yes. Well, it kind of looks like me. You recognize the painting very, very well. Just like before, a small voice is calling you from within. Alright. It says... The end. Oh, that was it? That was good. I quite enjoyed that. That was really good. So I guess all I have to do now is just end the video here. That's my thoughts. So, without any further ado, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I truly greatly appreciate it. If you guys are new here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please don't be afraid to leave a like. And as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.